In other news, 6 months after airstrikes against the Islamic State group started, Barack Obama is to ask the US Congress for authorization to use military force in that campaign. Joining me now from Washington is our correspondent, Lorna Shattuck. Lorna, 6 months into airstrikes, why ask for this now?
Well, you're right that these airstrikes have been going on for a while now without a vote on it in Congress, and the Obama administration hasn't sought any authorization to use military force from lawmakers up until now, and that's caused many of them to express concern that he might be overstepping his constitutional authority, and they also say this is such an important issue, they should be given a vote. Up until now, though, the Obama administration has always said that what they're doing is legal because they're basing it on the authorization that was passed by Congress for President George W. Bush to carry out the Iraq War back in 2002, as well as to fight al-Qaeda. Authorization for that was passed just after 9/11 back in 2001. So that was the justification used by the Obama administration, but they have now put in this formal request. And that's really because Mr. Obama wants a show of unity behind this campaign and to bolster the legitimacy of what he's doing as Commander-in-Chief and give him a much stronger legal underpinning for his actions.
Could you tell us more about what's in the President's letter to Congress?
Indeed, well, he's managed to keep the language to try and keep language that will satisfy both the Democrats and the Republicans. So the broad outline prohibits enduring offensive ground forces, so boots on the ground, and it also limits the engagement to 3 years. So a new president and a new Congress will have to decide in 3 years if it needs to be expanded or updated. But it doesn't specifically ban boots on the ground if the president determines that that is necessary. So the White House hopes that those limitations will assuage the concerns of some Democrats and some Republicans as well, who are wary about getting dragged into another conflict in the Middle East. But also is broad enough to actually defeat IS and also keep hawkish Republicans happy as well. And President Obama has emphasized that this proposal will not authorize long-term, large-scale ground combat operations like those in Iraq and Afghanistan, and it will be local forces that will be deployed to conduct those kinds of operations.
All right, thank you very much, Lorna. Lorna Shattuck reporting from Washington.